Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miss Sweets, and this is going to be a Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Cancer love reading for the month of July. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Let's take a look at the story. We're going to be focusing on any blockages, primary intentions, roots of any situation that you have going on. We're going to be focusing on the past, what you are moving towards, and your power in this moment, external influences, hopes and fears, and any conclusions that you have for the month of July. Back of the deck is Five of Swords. All right, Five of Swords. So, Five of Swords definitely represents a person who's in some sort of conflicting energy at the time, but they have the opportunity to kind of make it right. Okay, maybe it's a chance to recognize what's wrong and then try to fix it. Okay, so we have the Hangman. So your primary focus looks like things are settling in. It's also crossed by the World card here. So really it feels like there's no need to make any hasty decisions. I feel like there is a lack of conversation, but I feel like you're starting to be okay with it. You know those couples who, when you see them sitting down, they're eating dinner and they don't really talk a whole lot, but they have moved past that feeling or that need to feel like they need to constantly run their mouth and talk just to keep the other person from being bored or thinking that, oh, I'm just not an interesting person. No, they're comfortable with each other and they're happy with it. So maybe for some of you, this is how you are with your person. I also feel like for some of you, your person has a fear of getting involved, okay, with the world reversed and the hangman. Maybe there's a fear of bringing attention to small things. Maybe there's like no need to really bring attention to small things. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing because we have the Nine of Material, which is Nine of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Swords here. So it definitely feels like you have come to an understanding of like mutual respect, or for some of you, mutual love. I also feel like there is a need for love to feel satisfying for you. All right. Some of you are in a content connection or situationship. Also, I feel like there is this independence that you have. Yeah, absolutely independence that you have. Nine of Pentacles, and especially the Ace of the Queen of Swords. There's an independence that you have with this person, and there's no need to rush the connection. Okay, the connection, you want this to be something natural. That's what it feels like with the Empress card here. Okay. So for the past, I feel like there was a part of you that appreciates the transparency, especially with the moving from Queen of Swords to the Empress here. There's a, a part of you that appreciates the transparency that this person provides. Okay. You prefer not to be overly affectionate and you like that. That's been brought to the forefront. Okay. I understand this person not overly affectionate, but this is something I can deal with and I know what to expect. Okay. Literally, like expect with the Empress card, you're expecting the expected in this situation here. All right. So to me, this feels like no promises, no pressure. Maybe you just want to get to know them in a genuine, secure way with the Empress and the Wheel here. Okay. Because we also have the Wheel, I feel like you want to see a connection develop and you want this to develop in the most natural way. So, like, I suggest if you are going to be going on dates, it feels like some of the dates that you might be going on are usually outside, maybe standing up, walking around, being side by side in quiet locations and places. Feels like get that fly out here. It feels like they want to do this in order to get closer to you. Okay, so their places of like intimacy are going to be intentional here. Their places of intimacy are very intentional here. And I feel like you're going to see them offering to include you in more settings as the wheel here comes around. I feel like they are going to include you in more settings. Maybe like as time goes on, they're going to start introducing you to friends, start squeezing you into some of their schedules, Two of Pentacles and the wheel, making space for you. Okay. Um, I think let's see. Yeah, like bringing different people in your company, other people who they don't really find that amusing. Maybe they'll bring you along with them to kind of be like their plus one, not necessarily third wheel, but just a plus one, someone who makes them feel very comfortable with the energy of the Empress card here too. Also, I'm sensing that there are a lot of people who are talking about this connection as your outside influences. Okay, the Hierophant and the Five of Emotions. Okay, so there are a lot of people talking about this connection. They have their opinions about it, but I feel like you live outside of the norm or you live outside of the standard when it comes to relationships, and you're okay with that, and I think that your person is too. But the most important thing is that the people that are talking could be some of your exes, because we have the 5 of emotions, they're probably a little bit bitter. I really feel like, people are really noticing the growth of the connection. They're pretty shocked by it, okay? Especially the exes, like I said, 5 of Cups and the Hierophant, they can't come back and they see how genuine the connection is. Um, Honestly, I don't think that you really care because we have the Ace of Swords as an ending from the 5 of Cups. So this pretty much tells me that their feelings are not valid here. Now, by the end of July, we do see a lot of new potentials unwind with the Ace of Wands. Also, it feels like there's a whole lot of energy in both of you. Also, there's a lot of sexual desires that are being ignited, putting into motion. I feel like you want to create the best fertile love this summer, and I feel like that's what you're going to have by the end of July. If you like this reading, or if it resonated, or if you just like the story or the thought of it, be sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to check out your other sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Thank you. Talk to you later.